Hello, hello, my replayers. Welcome to your Indigo Path 2. Hello, hello, welcome to your Indigo Path 2. So, today we're going to be talking about how to connect with your spirit guides. Some of you that are coming over from your Indigo Path, we've already done this. I just added some pictures. I'm going to give you 3 ways to connect to your spirit guides. So, let's get started. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities to help you on your path. And now I'm the author of my upcoming book series, Concepts Create Reality. So how to connect to your spirit guides. So being a medium, I can see your spirit guides, and oftentimes I will see like a team of spirit guides with you. So what is a spirit guide? Let's talk about that. From my understanding, a spirit guide is a being that has incarnated here on this earth. They have lived lives and mastered them and have decided for the good of everyone involved that they would come and help guide individuals with their life here on earth. So spirit guides are not to be mistaken for ascended masters, angels, and loved ones who have crossed over. Although a loved one can, at some point in their evolvement, decide to be a guide. It's also important to know some spirit guides may last your entire life, while others may come into your life for a phase that you are in, so a lesson or a phase you are in. Once you've accomplished this phase or lesson, they may leave. They will always be connected and may even come back to check up on you from time to time because they love you. Also, from my experience, you usually have a team of guides, like I said before. Sometimes 2 at a time and sometimes more. Sometimes you will have one guide that'll last throughout your lifetimes while the others sort of come in and out through your phases. I've seen people where they only have one guide, but usually it's more than one. That's not the norm. It usually means they're switching phases. So this is sort of what I see. Maybe not the exact thing, but I do see like your guides will be the ones that are right there on your shoulders. Your guides are going to be the ones that are closest to you. Your loved ones are around, and some of you have ascended masters around, angels, all of that as well, but you usually have a team of spirit guides. So, how to connect to your spirit guides. There are several different techniques to connect you to your spirit guides, but I found 3 specific ones that help the most. So one is automatic writing. This method works wonders for connecting and healing. 2 is meditation. This helps if you're familiar with meditation. And 3, hypnosis. Of course, because I'm a hypnotherapist, I find this my favorite. This is because together we can bypass your conscious mind and connect you to your subconscious mind, where you can clearly see, feel, sense your spirit guides. So let's talk about automatic writing. Hello, how are you? So I'm going to just go over this first and then we can have the discussion later, okay? So automatic writing. Automatic writing can be very healing and clarifying for those who choose to use it. In this case, I will give you the steps to connect with your spirit guides. Step 1, sit in a comfortable, quiet area, a desk or a comfy chair, a place where you won't be disturbed for at least 30 minutes. So pick a place you should always have either a room or just a small space in the corner where you can always go to that space so that you can connect. Now, this is not for them to be able to connect with you because they're always there. This is more for you so that your brain can sort of help you get into that space. So your brain knows when I go to this space, I'm going to be connecting. I'm going to be in meditation. Okay? 2, get a pen and paper. And I think it's important for you to write and not type because there's something about you writing the vibration to get into those vibrations, to get into those frequencies. Okay, so writing, putting the pen and writing actually helps you get into that state. Pardon me. Number 3, sit comfortably. And now holding your pen, close your eyes and take a couple of deep breaths in. This is just allowing you to be in your now. As you do this, notice you are relaxing and focused in your present. Now set your intention. So your intention is, I want to connect with my spirit guides. Open your eyes, put the pen down and write these words. As you write them, intend them. So you want to write, Dear Spirit Guides, I invite the highest vibrational beings to help for the highest good of everyone involved. You are welcome to help me write and answer questions. Okay? So you want to be sitting in that comfortable position. Number 4, now I'd like for you to begin to get into the state of appreciation. Because the state of appreciation is going to help open up your heart chakra and get you in that space of unconditional love, even connecting you to your higher self. And when you do this, they'll be able to help you write better. Let's just say that. Be very thankful. That's going to help you get into the state of appreciation. Now, once you've done this, go to step 5. Now just begin to write. And at first it may just be scribbles, and soon you will begin to get impressions or words or sounds from your inner self. Now this is important. Once you do this, trust them and write them. So trust them as you write. Just whatever impressions you're getting or seeing, just begin to write. Once you feel you're done, thank your guides for helping and end the writing. And you can go back and read what you've written after you take a break. I would get out of that space and then come back and read. Now the second method is meditation. This method can be difficult at first if you're not familiar with meditation. And it's important to know there are all kinds of ways to meditate. Meditation is a state of mind and being. It's where you're in your state of now. It is when you put your mind in a state of observation, where you become aware and focused in your present state, while your subconscious connects to the universe, spirit guides, higher self, and so forth. So an example of meditation is taking a walk or playing golf. It's that state of concentration, of really focus, but you're observing. That state where you're in your present. It can also be when you close your eyes and just listen to your breathing, where you focus. This is the normal way that we think of meditation, but that's not the only meditation. Some do it when they're swimming laps in a pool and other kinds of sports. So again, many types of meditation. I'm going to take you to one type of meditation to connect to your spirit guides. So if you want to close your eyes, you can keep them open or close them. Okay, below are the steps in meditation for connecting to your spirit guides. So step 1, get in a comfortable position and a quiet space for at least 30 minutes. Make sure you will not be disturbed. I'm just going to give you a second to do that. Step 2, I'd like for you to take a moment to think about the fact that you're going to connect to a being that loves you so very much and wants to help you, knowing you will soon meet your guide, and the magic of that, the excitement of that. With this thought in mind, I'd like for you to write down one question or think of one question you would like to ask your spirit guide to answer. Then I'd like for you to state your intention out loud. Verbalize and say, I would like to connect to just one of my guides at this time. The one who can help answer my question. and always for the highest good of everyone involved. Thank you in advance. Next, I'd like for you to begin to tell your body it is relaxing. If you have to say this out loud, then do so. Notice your head is relaxing and your shoulders are relaxing. Then your arms relaxing. Then your midsection relaxing. Then your trunk relaxing. Then your legs relaxing, one at a time with each breath you take. Next, I'd like for you to focus on my voice and listen to your heartbeat. Listen to it as it beats for you. Listen to what the rhythm is. Just listen. And begin to notice yourself in a more peaceful, beautiful state. Just relaxing, relaxing. Once you notice this beautiful, peaceful state, I'd like for you to visualize or imagine the most beautiful, peaceful place. Wherever that is for you, visualize or imagine it. Then I'd like for you to see a bench. Once you see the bench, walk over to it and sit down. And notice how beautiful and peaceful everything is as you wait for your spirit guide to come closer. Now I'd like for you to look over as you sense someone approaching. You can't see them clearly, but you can sense the love, compassion, and beauty of them. As they get closer to where you are sitting, they will begin to form, and you will notice the familiarity of them, the way they make you feel as if you found your best friend or home. Now I'd like for you to say hello and invite them to sit down next to you. Thank them for coming and ask them if they would be willing to answer one question. Now remember, this is the first time you are actually aware of meeting them, so feel free to smile and hug and engage. And when they have answered the question yes, when they have answered yes to your question, then ask them the question you've written down or thought about and wait for their answer. I know you're excited and feel their love for you. And as much as you would like to keep darting them with questions, don't. Know that this is not the only time that you will meet them. Just ask them the one question and wait for the answer. Once they've answered and you are satisfied, then thank them for answering your question. And then say and ask them if this is a great meeting place. And ask them if they would be willing to come to this place again to meet. Wait for their response, which usually is a yes. Now at this point, I'd like for you to say your goodbyes and watch them leave. Just watch them walk away. And once they are no longer in sight, I'd like for you to find the door, walk to the door and open it. And as you open it, you will begin to see the hallway that has 10 doors with numbers. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10, that door being at the end of the hall. As you walk down this hall, count the numbers, and you will begin to notice with each passing of the door and numbers, you will begin to feel your legs, 1, 2, then your trunk, 3, 4, 5, midsection, 6, 7, then your arms, you can move your arms now, 8, shoulders, 9, 10 your head, and when you've reached the door number 10 at the end of the hallway, walk through it and open your eyes. Now the third way is hypnosis, and although I think it's the easiest and fastest way, not everyone wants to take the leap for hypnosis. So I've just done a live meditation with you. If this is something that you'd like to do with hypnosis, you are welcome to email me at yourpath39@gmail, and we can talk about that. Remember to love yourself. At this point, I'm going to ask my replayers, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to Your Indigo Path 2. Now I'm going to go over and have the discussion with everyone. I want to thank them for waiting as I was doing the presentation. Hi guys, how are you? No, this is not a replay. So I know we did the other one with Sparkletini, but I decided to do it on Your Indigo Path 2 as well. Yeah, that's okay. There's only a few of you here. If you can like and share, give me a thumbs up. That'll help get this out. So I'm sorry I wasn't reading anything because I just wanted to do the presentation. Cindy, I missed the live the other day, but when I did it after watching your video, I saw like a hologram of a lady's head. Could that be my spirit guide? Yes, absolutely. It could. Hi everyone. Hi Lindsay. You've been having issues with the live? Huh. Not really sure what's going on. Hi everyone. Sorry. On space holders, yeah. I know. So you guys are here. I think you were on the other one. I just wanted to make sure and do one for this channel as well, because I may end up having to move everything over from Your Indigo Path to Your Indigo Path 2. So I just kind of want to keep up the same thing. Since I already have it all PowerPointed out and everything, then these are classes that I've done already, so I already have the information. I'm just sharing them with you guys now. For about a year now, I see birds follow me around. Is that a form of communication from spirit guides, and what are they trying to say? Yes. So if they're trying to communicate with you with different things like birds or I don't know, pennies or something, then what does that mean to you? Because that's what they're trying to say. What does it mean to you? 90% of fit for me, except the tail thing. I thought I was an indigo or somewhere in between the two. Yeah. Yeah, so space holders are the in-between. They're the ones that they feel a little more indigo and a little more crystal, but not either one. And again, those were just 5 ways. They have many more characteristics, and I say that in my book. I'm a little bit more detailed in my book. So yeah, you just have to figure out. So I'm answering the bird question. So what do birds mean to you? If they have a special meaning for you, then they're trying to communicate that for you. And so I would, when you notice the birds following, I would take a look around you to what's happening either in your life or right at that moment. Okay. So maybe birds for you are just a way for you to notice what's going on in your life, like what's going on right now at that moment. They're trying to get you to see something. Okay. They're trying to get you to notice something. So All right, guys. Well, and sometimes they will fly fast. Yeah, they're trying to get you to notice something. So listen, if you guys, since most of you were here from the other one, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Remember, I'm gonna be on Indigo Tarot in about 3 hours, so um, we will see you guys then. Cindy, I've been having really meaningful dreams. At least I'm taking it that way. Good. This was pretty cool. I get to meditate with my guides twice today. They're going to get sick of me. No, they're not. I love you too. They never get sick of you. They've been with you the whole time. You're silly, Maria. All right, guys. I love you, love you, love you. I'll see you in a couple of hours. It's going. It's going. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Bye.